Welcome to Tiny Whispers. Earlier, our elders used to say, you have to get a job to feed yourself thrice a day. Work always meant to provide for the family, to make food available for the family. Now, we try to squeeze our food time in between work. Work and eat at the desk, stand and eat, drive and eat, walk and eat. Goodness, on-the-go meal plans are trending these days. Are we being slowly swallowed by the mindless eating pandemic? Has food become something we do alongside everything else? Our awareness on food has become more. We spend hours researching on superfoods, the micro and macronutrients to include in our diet. But what we are probably leaving out of the list is we are not only what we eat, we are also how we eat. During my school days, we used to carry our lunch bags, sit down on the ground in circles, spread towels, and start eating. The social cohesion with food was etched in our education system itself. Now, I find my son sitting on his classroom bench with food on his desk and then eating. I find my friends' children having bibs and towels as part of their lunch uniform. I'm just remembering Janina D'Souza's dialogue from the movie Santosh Subramaniam. Sindama சாப்பிட சொல்லி கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. When she says she doesn't need a towel as she's taught to eat without spilling. As a mother, I wonder if you're slowly and steadily moving away from these small practices for our children. I wonder if we're doing enough to instill the sense of posture to eat and respect for food. It's mostly the screens, stretched legs on the sofa, running and eating. No, I don't mean the toddlers. They are meant to do that. We as parents have bequeathed the concept of viewing food as a mere fuel or a source of nourishment to our children. Probably that is also one of the reasons we are unable to feed them anything healthy without it being extremely tasty. Why can't I eat on the go? Let's decode it in simple terms. When we stand or walk while eating, we rush the process. We don't chew enough. We may even swallow air, which can lead to bloating or discomfort. And somewhere, the body doesn't fully register the meal. So we may end up eating more than we need. There are the mechanics of eating, the pace, the posture, environment. All matters in how our body processes the food. Indians are known to have food sitting on the floor for centuries. The dining tables and chairs is just a few decades old practice. How does sitting down help? Sitting down is the first step to mindful eating. We all know that the brain takes 20 minutes to understand that our stomach is full. Sitting down slows down the pace of your eating. The abdomen is naturally positioned. When you sit in Sukhasana or cross-legged to eat your meal, you naturally bend forward to eat and then go back to normal position to chew and swallow your food. This constant back and forth movement activates your abdominal muscles, increases secretion of stomach acids, and prepares it better for digestion. Certain studies suggest that this helps in increased longevity of life. Whew, that was quite a science load. See, but when we sit down, we set a boundary. We tend to acknowledge the food as not just a mere fuel, but the source of nourishment of our body and mind. As a person who suffered from an eating disorder, I can vouch how sitting down and eating has calmed my mind and slowly retracted me away from stress eating. The days when I do stress eating, the moment I sit on the floor and have it, I start to feel less affinity to eat during the odd hours. Eating while sitting down also keeps your mind and body at peace. And a peaceful mind is essential for better digestion. Aren't these benefits tempting? You must have seen people meditating while sitting on the floor and not in a chair. It is because when you sit on the floor, you're connected to the ground, to the roots, thereby making us more humble and amicable. One small habit, one small change. Simply take a seat down at mealtime. Sit together, even for one meal a day, or start with one meal a week. Let your children see you, because they follow not by words, but by what we do. This is Sai Smriti signing off with a small whisper for young minds. Pranams.